Well, welcome back to our season finale, and on this outtake here, I wanted to give you a heads up that this is one of those dramatic things that we do to show you what not to do, not how not to use a staple gun, and how dangerous these tools are. And I want you to know that this is a simulation or a dramatization of what could happen if you don't keep your mind on what you're doing in these videos. The producers have allowed us to go back and pick this one that we took out and put it back in for the season finale, making sure that we have a good explanation so that you viewers don't get so upset. So anyway, what we're going to do here in just a minute is we're going to take that staple gun right there on that table, and we're going to put a staple into this piece of wood. And while we're doing that, you notice I wanted to make note that you need to keep your mind on what you're doing when you're working in a wood shop. You can't be messing around doing things that take your mind off what you're doing, because if you do, you're liable to get yourself in a situation where you might get hurt. So anyway, I'm going to put my glove on here, and I'm going to show you just how to do this. If you hold that down, you get a good grip on it. You want to get a good grip on that wood so that when you come around, and you can see that I already put one staple in right there, and it went into that wood a long ways. So now I want you to know that when you're using one of these things, you got to keep your mind on what you're doing, and not watching what you're not doing will get you into big trouble. Don't be videoing or talking to somebody. Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Oh Lordy! 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 Just a dramatization. Just a dramatization of what could happen. If that would have been my finger inside that glove, I could be hurting big time right now. And if you've ever had one of them in your finger, or graze your finger, you know exactly what I mean. So here on the Darn Wood Builders, safety is always first. Remember that. Put your head on and keep your eyes on your project when you're using one of these guns. And that's a tip from the Darn Wood Builder.